All righty. How y'all good folks doing? It's H1 back, Apex Couture Magazine, with the exclusive interview with the homie, Spree Wilson. I'll let the people know.
Yo, what's good? Apex Magazine. It's your boy Spree Wilson reporting live from Atlanta, Georgia. A-Town.
Word. All right, Spree. Listen, man, you got the floor. You got a lot of stuff going on. You got the new single you just dropped. First, let's give them a little bit of background on you, how you came up, what made you get into what you're doing, and your influences, all that. Give it to them.
Okay, cool. So I started making music when I was 7 years old. My first performance was in front of like 200 people when I was 7. My mother was my first ghostwriter. She wrote my first song ever. Wow. And then I grew up in Nashville. So like I grew up in a very musical household. My mom is a classically trained pianist. My grandmother played piano, great grandmother played piano. My father, same background, with BB King.
It's in the blood.
Yeah, so it's just like I always been around like music and just songwriting, growing up in Nashville. Eventually left Nashville, moved to Atlanta when I was like 16, 17. Got an internship with Dallas Austin.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah, and then from there, he gave me my own room to the studio. He taught me how to song. He taught me essentially how to become a better songwriter. Like hello?
You're back?
Yo,
yeah, okay.
He would bring me into the studio while he was writing with Gwen Stefani or Pink or, numerous big names, Madonna, whatever. And so I would kind of just learn and study him.
So wow, you got a chance to meet all them?
Yeah. I was around all those guys.
Wow, man. Gwen Stefani, Madonna. Well, I mean, what was that vibe like? I know the vibe had to be crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just an artsy vibe, like if you know Dallas, like,
yeah.
He's really cool and just like kind of laid back artsy type of dude, which is kind of like my whole personality, like art driven, music, creativity, stuff like that. So so everything was really dictated by that kind of train of thought. Everything is about making things as creative and jamming as possible. So it was just that, like it wasn't really no pretentiousness there. It wasn't anybody kind of like having that superstar air. Like when you're in that studio and you're in that environment, everybody is there to really be creative,
Yeah.
It's like we're in this public place where like I have to like put on this is my celebrity outfit, this is my celebrity face. It's actually more so like when you're in a creative environment, it's a place where you can relax and be yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, from there I moved to New York. I was homeless for a little while, slept in 34th Street Penn Station. And then I got a phone call from a friend who introduced me to Q-Tip. Q-Tip, I call Q-Tip. Q-Tip like my music.
What? The abstract, huh?
Yeah, he took me around to every person in the industry in one day. Like literally, we went to like every studio head. I met every single one of them in a day. And then I eventually got signed to Universal as a writer, producer. I wrote a song for this guy named Afrojack called The Spark. It was a #1. It was a top 10 hit in 13 countries. And then, just wrote for a lot of people, Jadena, Kanye.
What?
Yeah, man, I've been around, bro.
You got quite a resume there. So now you focusing on your craft and you as an individual. So like, what is your give us an idea. I hate to say style. It sounds such cliche, like that's but what is it that you want to deliver or that you're delivering to the industry as an artist in yourself?
Oh, it's easy. My style is if Outkast was in a room and had dinner with the Beatles, in a nutshell. You know what I mean? I have equal love of the Beatles and this kind of like British pop rock that came out in the 60s and 70s, and also my influences from being down south, so like the Outkast, the UGK. So like it has the 808s, the hard bottom and stuff and shit like that, but like also has like that really singer-songwritery top of like Paul McCartney, John Lennon, the Kinks, the Rolling Stones, Fleetwood Mac, all that stuff. So it's like a mixture of the two. So it's like a sandwich. Like if you have the two bread, that would be the bottom. That would be the bass. That would be the 808s. All the stuff that we like. You know what I mean? And jelly part would be like the more kind of prettier, melodic, overtones, the stuff that, you know, is kind of flourished with like these kind of other influence, you know, it kind of makes this really cool gumbo pot of what Spree Wilson is.
Word. So talk about your new joint, your new video you just dropped. We're gonna let them check it out in a second, but give them an idea of what the reason for the concept and everything was.
Oh yeah, no doubt. So Champagne Supernova is actually a song that was originally written by this band called Oasis that came out in the 90s, and they're from Britain. And it was a song that I heard when I was like in fifth grade or something like that, fifth or fourth grade. And it was a song that I used to just listen to all the time on like this headset and just walk to school and play it repeatedly over and over and over again. And it was more so the feeling that it gave me when I was a kid of just like almost like superhero music, just like, and like this idea that I can like, you know, reach beyond, you know, the environment that I was in at that particular time and be something bigger than, you know, what I was. It kind of gave me that rock star feeling. And so when I was closing out my album, I wanted to have a song that kind of encompassed everything about who I was, you know. So like it was that song that did it. And also once you hear it, you'll hear like we use a really famous breakbeat, which is the Impeach the President breakbeat. And that's also where I was talking about my love for hip hop and rap music. So it's like you have like this kind of like really straightforward, like, you know, like singer-songwriter stuff, but like it's really matched with like this breakbeat that's kind of like rooted in hip hop. That's like one of the most popular breakbeats, you know, of all time.
Cool.
And we added 808s and under that shit. So it just gives it this like really unique feel, you know, that I haven't heard in a record in a long time. So
okay, so what we gonna do? We gonna play the joint for them real quick. Let them check it out and see for themselves. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can blow him up. All right, we're on the full screen. Everybody check this out.
How many special people changed? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? Slowly moving down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me, calling me the last star. In the champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me, calling me the last star. In the champagne supernova, champagne supernova in the sky. Wake up the dawn and ask her why. A dream, she never dies. Wipe that tear away from your eye. Slowly moving down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me, calling me the last star. In the champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me, calling me the last star. In the champagne supernova, champagne supernova. Just people believe that we're gonna get away for the summer. Yeah. But you and I, we live and die. World keeps spinning round, we don't know why.
Try.
Yes, sir.
Someday you will find me, calling me the last star. In the champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me, calling me the last star. In the champagne supernova, champagne supernova in
Yo, dope.
That's
like
what's up.
That. I like that. Let me stop the share. Get us back on point. I like that, man. You was you good at you rock that guitar like that though?
Yeah, I've been playing guitar since I was a kid.
Yeah, I see you holding him down like that. I see you holding him down. But I like that. I like the concept, man. I like the I especially like the track, and I like that mix of that tribe in there. That actually, man, if I can go through that Rolodex in the mind, that was Tribe Called Quest off the Midnight Marauders album.
That was the second album. It's Low End Theory. Check the rhyme.
What? That was on Check the Rhyme?
Yeah. Banana.
Oh yeah, it was.
Back in the days when
okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. Anytime you got that tribe vibe, man, it's always dope. But the concept of the video is dope. So it looked like you was in Atlanta.
Yeah. Yep. My pretty much my second home, or home since I've been 16, 15, whatever.
Yeah, a lot of that look familiar. Man.
And also it's actually location specific. It's actually not just Atlanta, it's Southwest Atlanta. So it's like the area where I grew up in and the places that meant a lot to me. So you had Cascade, you had The Beautiful, which is a famous soul food restaurant off of Cascade in the Southwest area. You had the house I grew up in, which is the house I'm standing in front of, my grandmother who's at the door. You had my little cousin that was in my bedroom. It was like everything is the train station, which is the MARTA, which is like in my neighborhood. Everything is about Southwest Atlanta. Bankhead, we have Bankhead over there. So it's called David Lee Hollow now, but formerly known as Bankhead. So you have all these places that are specific to my area, my side of town, as opposed to just trying to like capture all of Atlanta. It's just like stuff that's really special to me.
Cool. So talk about the album. What all you touching on the album and what you trying to get across out. What you putting out there in the verse.
The album is set up almost like a confessional. So each song is like its own confession. So in the last year or so, I went through a lot. I had losses in my family, a really bad breakup. And just just going through, just trying to find myself, and trying to dig more into myself and find out much more of who I am as a man and as a human being and what I have to give to the world. So the album is I guess more so encompasses these kind of ideals as opposed to just like I don't know, like random songs or whatever. So it's like there's songs that are really jamming that you could dance to, but they also have a little bit more depth to it. If you choose to listen deeply. If you don't, then if you just want to listen surfacely, that's cool too, because the songs are set up that way. It's like there's songs where like, yo, this shit is just jamming. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to listen deeper than that, you can. If not, then they'll just be jamming record. Which is cool. Some people listen to music very passively, and I understand that. So if you just want music passively, it's not a record where you're gonna like, oh man, like I have to sit down and understand. It's like, no, the tempos are there for you to move to, for you to play in the car, for you to dance to, for you to groove to. And if you just choose to listen deeper, then you can. If not, then that's cool too.
Okay, so when is the album dropping?
The album is dropping in October. So we're just going to drop more singles first, and then we'll drop the record after that.
Yeah, make sure y'all get them to me. You know what I mean? And
of course.
We'll make sure we run them in the magazine and everything. So are y'all planning on going on tour or anything?
Yeah. Actually, I have my first show in New York next Wednesday. So at SOB, I'm headlining the show at SOB's, which is a place
shout that out. Let them know.
So next Wednesday, 9 p.m., July 25th, I'll be headlining the show with Tidal at SOB's. And it's gonna be amazing. I'm playing only new records from the album. I'll be performing Champagne Supernova. It's gonna be so dope. Like if you want to see me play guitar, if you want to see me sing, if you want to see me windmill on that bitch, I'm gonna bring out all the rock star moves on that stage. So if you want to see something that you haven't seen ever or in a long time, check out that show next Wednesday, SOB at 9 p.m. I'll be on stage and I'll be ready to fucking.
I can't say, man. Listen, I can tell you, goddamn it, the the sound is authentic and original. You dig what I'm saying? Because of right now we got, you know, and I have to say this, I don't give a shit to get mad, but we got a bunch. Yeah, because I don't give a fuck, man. It's like we got a bunch of regurgitation of the same old. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody do something hot. Okay, this is it now. This is what everybody's supposed to do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's like, man, that shit get old, man. The frequency is low in the music. You're not feeling. It ain't gripping your soul. You know, it's just a bunch of high ass little niggas just running around. You know, just saying whatever. You know, that's low frequency music, man. So you know that you know, when I watched the video, and that was actually my first time watching it, y'all. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I've already seen it. That was my first time watching it. I could say that, you know, that was something that grabbed me, and it's something that, you know, that definitely is enticing to the soul. I'm talking about the soul frequency of the goddamn music. They gotta get it. You gotta get up in here. You got to get up in there.
you got to get in the goddamn crevices.
Because you know what? The thing is, you really don't hear music. You feel it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to feel it. And that's what I mean with low frequency. So that's why a lot of music nowadays, you don't feel it. It's just like, oh, nice big, get high, where the lean at, Molly's and Percocets and all. You know, all that stupid shit. So I appreciate you, brother, for making that good music. I appreciate
you checking it out, man. I really do.
Yeah.
Like especially with the video, like I guess the intent of the video was to, like, you know, give you that same feeling like when you first saw an Outkast video or a Goody Mob video.
Yes.
Came out of Atlanta. You know, like it wasn't meant, like, the video's not meant to have explosion or anything. It's more so like it's my crib, you know what I mean? So
yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I felt all that, and I got a sense, a slight sense of some of that. I would say 2011, 2012 B.O.B.
Oh yeah.
Not the new B.O.B.
Not the Earth is flat B.O.B.
Yeah, man. I don't know what happened to my guy, man. But around like I said, 2010, 11, and 12, he was. Yeah. You know, and I kind of got that feeling off of it too. So,
yeah, man. He's super creative. So
yeah, and that's solid. So, you know, go ahead and take this time out. Get some shout outs to anybody you want to shout out, and make sure you give them social media, your sites, anything. The floor is yours, man. Get to them.
Oh yeah, so shout out to everybody who has been, you know, so supportive and just, you know, sharing the music, spreading the good word, you know, because I know it's hard to cut through the noise. So I appreciate every single person, every single fan, every single individual that hits me up on the social media or calls me or texts me or whatever. And it's like, yo, I love this. It touches me in this way. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to obviously the South, you know what I mean, Atlanta, Georgia, Nashville, Tennessee, but, you know, everybody, you know, worldwide, all four corners of the world. I'm coming to see you guys soon. And if you really want to follow me, you know, you can follow me on all my social media. All my social media is Spree Wilson. So it's twitter.com/Spree Wilson, Instagram.com/Spree Wilson, Facebook.com/Spree Wilson, SoundCloud is the same. So if you want to stay in touch with me and follow me, hit me up. I answer all questions. I'm very responsive on all these things. I like to talk, as you can tell. And you know, if you want to talk about anything, it doesn't have to be about my music. We just talk about creative, artsy music or whatever is going on. So just hit me up.
Shout out to Sasha, man. You know, Sasha.
Oh yeah, shout out to my PR, Sasha, and my management, Ebony Sun Management, Shaka, Jeff, and Jay. You know, for being there too. So.
And shout out to the Apex Couture subscribers and followers. We love you guys.
Hey, Apex. A for the Apex, man.
Third,
word.
Man. Y'all make sure y'all be looking forward to the footage that's coming. We are in Raleigh, North Carolina this weekend for the Fleet DJs. Music concert is going down. I almost said that shit like Oprah. Oprah need to be there. She might be there. She just everybody.
She might.
Everybody's gonna be there this weekend. So y'all make sure y'all look forward to the footage, and y'all make sure y'all follow my man Spree. I really appreciate you, man. It was this was great. It was good.
Hey, bro, and thank you so much for giving me your time and your platform to to give me a chance to tell my story and play the music and the video, man. It really means a lot to me, man. So when I'm able to do this stuff, I'm extremely grateful, bro.
Word. And we're gonna have everything for y'all, man. So y'all stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Peace.